So I'm out here chilling with my tree buddies. I forgot to mention, before I do this Torah reading, in the previous video, I forgot to mention, the way we grew up, we were told not to look in the adult's eyes. The reason why we were told not to look in the eyes of our parents, and they even put fear in us so that we will feel uncomfortable looking within their eyes. They put that fear inside of us so that we will never, so that they knew that we saw their demons. Put it that way. They knew that we are intuitive. And because of this, because of that, because of the fact that we saw through them, they never wanted us to look in their eyes. And that developed even as an, like, that stuck with me throughout my entire life until I reached my, actually until I awakened. Truth be told, until I awakened, I couldn't look them in their eyes. And then it was a part of me that rejects looking in their eyes. It's like a part of me that did not want to accept what I was seeing. So, a part of me wanted to reject what it was that I was seeing. And I was seeing evil. You know, I was seeing evil. So this is the reason why. And they developed this from the slave masters. That technique from the slave masters. Who too were a part of the secret society, Freemasonry. That's another story. I'm gonna talk about that. The slavery. I'm gonna speak about that. How it got to this point. I get it. I got it, y'all. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I've been meditating on this for a while. And it's like everything that. It's like that's why I really like. I stopped talking about it until I got more information. You understand? Where I can put. It's like I don't speak. When I speak. It's like because in the past when I spoke, it was too soon and I did not know enough. Now, it's like I refuse to speak if I do not have solid evidence and accurate facts. So now, when I speak, I have facts to back the shit up, you know? So, because it's like I was on... Okay, why? Because in the past, right, when I would talk about this, it's like I was speaking about... It's like I was telling a story how they wanted me to tell a story because I was still attached to that demonic entity. So I was still being controlled. That, okay? So it's like I couldn't back that. I really couldn't back that shit up. Well, some things that I was talking about. But some things were in alignment. It's like I was on the path. But I was constantly getting thrown off. Which explains also the Anunnaki bloodline. I spoke about that a long time ago. Yeah, I have the proof of that too. I spoke about that a long time ago, then I got thrown off. And it's like, how did I hold on to that? And I know my blood type is pure. That right there, that is my bloodline. The Anunnaki, that's solid evidence because that is the bloodline of the goddesses, the immortal, original gods and goddesses. It's like, why didn't I hold on to that? But it's because they were, you know, I allowed them. That's how my intuition strengthened as well. I had to learn how to trust my intuition. You know, everything happened for a reason. Yeah, so everything happened for a reason, okay? And so regarding the Anunnaki bloodline, yeah, that's how I ended up back there. It's like, how did I stick with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's facts. I always talk about the pure bloodline, but it's like I never like spoke about the origin. You know what I'm saying? I was right about the information, but it's like I didn't want to put names to it because it's like I was like in denial. I was doubting my intuition. Yeah, so I was doubting my intuition. Anyway, I just want to say that real quick. This is taking way too long. Let me get to y'all reading. Okay, so peace, love, and light. I just want to just, you know, put that out there real quick.